Okay, take two. This is the problem from the quiz. I'm just going to do the first step and leave you to puzzle and or ask over the next steps. So most of the problem came in this part right here. E raised to something, the derivative of E raised to something is E raised to something. And then we've got to multiply by the derivative of that something. This is I want to say a straightforward chain rule, but maybe not so straightforward. The derivative of xy is xy prime plus yx prime. So we have the chain rule, which kicks out then this is a product and implicit. A little bit of everything in there. A little bouillabaisse. Oops. The other side derivative of sine is cosine of x. Derivative of 4 is 0. Okay? This is again from the quiz. So from there, we just want to solve for y prime. I'll leave you to do that. That's nothing fancy, exciting, or particularly difficult. You're just bringing everything over to the other side, piece by piece. Come ask if you don't see how to do that. You might be overthinking it. You don't want to overthink it. You don't want to underthink it. Next question was this one. Equals 3x. Okay? So now this you have to interpret as cosine of x over y squared, of course. You don't have to write this part when you do the derivative, but I think this is where most of you went wrong. Who went wrong? This is going to be 2 times that something to the first, multiplied by the derivative of that something, which is minus. I'm going to put my minus sign out there so it doesn't become a subtraction later, minus the sine of x over y. And then a chain rule one more time. I'm going to kick out a chain rule of a quotient rule. Bottom left alone times 0 to the top minus the top left alone derivative of the bottom all over the bottom squared, woo, equals the derivative of 3x, which is 3. So this is kind of the critical step. If you got here, then it really wasn't too bad, other than we want to solve for y prime. Here's your y prime. So I'm not going to do this part. Do it on your own. Come ask if you don't see how to do it, but we're going to bring all this stuff over, multiply by y squared, subtract y, and divide by negative x. And that'll get you y prime by itself, and as in the directions it said, don't bother simplifying. So, because it's a little messy, and it could, depending on how you solved it, may have 5 or 6 different variations. So, again, come ask if you stuck, otherwise, RUB. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. We will be here all week taking requests.